7:54, everybody, and if you've ever dreamed of digging up a dinosaur fossil with your own two hands, well, guess what? There's a place not far from here where you can actually do that. And Rachel Moore takes us to Edelman Fossil Park and Museum in this installment of Destination New Jersey.
Everything you see here is from this area.
Just over the Walt Whitman Bridge sits a fossil-rich quarry where more than 100,000 real fossils have been discovered, many dating back 66 million years.
Well, this is a very important fossil site, and it used to be a commercial mine. In about 2007, the president of the company said, you know, we're going to fill in the quarry, maybe build some stores here. Not only is it a good fossil site, but it's really one of the more important fossil sites, I think, anywhere. So then I knew I had to save the site.
Not only did Dr. Lacavera save the site, he became the founding director of the Edelman Fossil Park and Museum of Rowan University, an immersive museum experience featuring full-scale dinosaurs, interactive games, and even a fossil digging experience.
Just outside the doors here, we have a 4-acre, 45-foot deep quarry where the public can collect for fossils themselves. And everybody that comes here who's not afraid to get their hands dirty and who tries a little bit finds a 66-million-year-old fossil with their own hands, and they get to take it home.
I was just about to ask, do you get to keep it,
you
or
do
you have to keep it in the museum?
And I've seen it over and over. That little shark tooth or clam that a kid might find, or a grown-up, that becomes more important to them than all the T-Rexes and all the museums of the world, because it's their authentic discovery. We're entering the Dinosaur Coast gallery here, and everything in this gallery is something that was found on the east coast of North America from the end of the Cretaceous period. Most of this is 66 million years old. Here we've got the big plant eater stepping on the throat of the predator, showing you right away when you walk into this gallery that we're doing things differently here, right? Yeah. We're showing like the gritty underside of the dinosaur world with their challenges and tragedies and triumphs and everything.
These sculptures are intricately detailed, and each has its own story, but together they're part of an even bigger story that the whole exhibit tells.
The whole exhibit gallery is really a 3-act play where we have, you know, the dinosaurs, the good old Cretaceous period, and then there's a calamity, right? There's an asteroid hits the planet.
Edelman Fossil Park and Museum is filled with important information about the history of our planet, all while conveying a hopeful message for our future.
And then we take that forward, we analogize to what's happening today with the climate crisis and the biodiversity crisis, and of course you can't leave people there. Third act is hope, right? And so we give people reason for hope in the battle to save our climate and our wildlife, and ways that they can act now to really do good as they walk out the doors of the museum.
For Destination New Jersey, I'm Rachel Moore.
All right.
Destination New Jersey, presented by the New Jersey Division of Travel and Tourism. Find your wow right now at visitnj.org.